Hello everybody, this is Sarahscopic and you're watching, finally, ScopicPeeps! Yay! Insert applause here and jazz hands, woo! I know, I don't exactly have an excuse for this, other than I was doing real well with my ScopicPeeps, trying to get them all through, and then the last question I did the recording of, I did not like how it turned out, and I never went back and redid it because then life got weird. So, here I am today, finally. But unfortunately, as much as the previous question before all of this, my unplanned hiatus happened, it was a really good question, and I was going to do it too, and I thought I had it saved somewhere, and I don't, and I need to get this recorded today, or else it's not going to be up in time that I want to do in my own internal schedule that you guys don't know about, except for me, because that's all that matters. Just kidding. But anyway, I can't find it, like, quick enough for this recording, so I am going to look for it, because I know I can find them, and I know I can get it up here, and it'll just take a little bit. So hopefully that will be done in some other kind of episode, we'll see. But meanwhile, we're gonna do a question that I surprised my Facebook friends with. Sorry, YouTube watchers, you'll get the next one. And I almost forgot the important part with all of this. Tea! So here is a tea that I've had for probably a year or two, and have not tried because I had all these plans about when I was gonna try it, and then I just realized, Sarah, just do it now. And I'll explain in just a second. I am right now drinking what is called clover root tea. And this tea is significant for several reasons that I will try to explain very quickly. For people who watch my Let's Plays, you know that I have been doing a Let's Play of a game called Amnesia. No, not that Amnesia. The ones with the pretty boys, not the creepy looking ones. There we go. That Amnesia. I've been playing this visual novel, and one of my friends and fans, she created a tea for me. She actually created a whole series of teas, it looks like, based on this game. So the reason this is called clover route is because this is the route that signifies one of the boys you can get with, and it happened to be one of my favorite boys at the time. And she had sent me a copy. She sent me a tin of it one time in the mail. And my original plan, I think, was to either I had already recorded that route when she sent it to me, or I was planning to do it in the last route and I haven't done it yet. I don't know what my plan was, but I hadn't drank it yet. I was saving it. But the thing is that I need to give a great big thanks to Abby, who made this tea, but also is the reason that I'm able to finally put this episode in. She helped me with a very minor task that actually means quite a bit to me, because I make a lot of excuses for myself sometimes to not do things that are hard. So she helped me make sure that this is getting on, and that I don't have to do some really stupid, tedious work to make sure this episode gets off. So anyway, thank you, Abby, for your work. Thank you for the tea, and let's see if I can describe this. So I had to look online, and this tea is basically a green tea base. It's got citron, I think it's ginseng green is the main tea, and then it's kind of got like sour apple and a citron green flavor. I can also tell someone who knows we made this tea because it was made with orange peels. And also because it wasn't made with mint, which I think anyone who knows anything about the clover route probably would have assumed that they should put mint in the tea, but if you know me, you don't put mint in anything. So this tea, I think, is meant to be kind of like a sweet and sharp flavor, and I think there is a bit of that. I feel more of like the deep, like, it's got like an earthy, I guess, bit to it. I'm trying to think, I really like it. I think what I like most about it is I think it's kind of that herbal green tea, so that's how you kind of get the depth with it. Look at me acting like I know anything about teas. I don't. You get that kind of earthy green tea herbal taste, but it's not so strong that you can't even drink it. It's really offset by all the other citrus flavors with it, which I love myself some citrus. So it's kind of got that nice green tea taste without all of the bitterness. It's not sweet. It's just not... It's finally kind of gets over that bitterness while still kind of feeling that, like, oh, I feel like I'm drinking something good for my throat today. So yes, I highly recommend it. I actually am planning on buying the teas for all the routes at some point, and maybe drinking them throughout as I finish the Let's Play for Amnesia. But I gotta get off my butt and buy it, so yeah, this is good. I like it. Now on to the question that I asked mysteriously on Facebook. If you were a dragon, what things, items, whatever, would you hoard? And here were some of your answers. Makeup. Lots of shiny, shimmery, glitter eyeshadows. I feel like that would get so dusty and just so are we talking like you have the plastic containers too, so they all kind of clack, clack, clack? Or are we just talking like palettes for days? Because you're not going to be able to wear that eyeshadow if it's just palettes all over the place. At the same time, it'd be very dusty, but I guess you would always just kind of look like you have a sheen of fairy dust on you. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea for a dragon. Words that fall out of common use. This so far I think is my favorite. So anyway, it sounds like you have words such as awesome sauce, the bee's knees, pantaloons. Oh gosh, what other ones? Bay's not there yet, but hopefully, but you're working on it, I can tell. So does that mean like if anybody wants those words, they have to go through you first to kind of get them? That's how I'm imagining this has happened. So anytime I really want to go back to my high school roots and say awesome sauce, oh gosh, I need to go through you first? You know what? I think you can keep those words. In fact, I think you're doing the world a favor by just keeping those words. Yeah, you may be saving us all. The softest pillows and blankets and stuffed animals. Lots of dragons tend to sleep on their hoarded treasure, and sleeping on gold sounds painful. I've always wondered that too, like how, I guess because they have such hard scales they don't notice it, but like, yeah, there's nothing soft in there. To be fair, dragons, if they were trying to, maybe they tried that. Maybe they tried to do the whole soft pillow thing, and they kept ripping up the pillows with their claws. They might have tried that. You may want to rethink that. Also, I know what you're thinking. Sarah, don't you have a lot of stuffed animals? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't hoard any stuffed animal. I mean, this is not a stuffed animal, and this is not a stuffed animal, and this is not the stuffed animal I've had since I was 8. And this... Oh gosh. Oh, why are you so high? And this is certainly not a stuffed animal that I had gotten at CVS one time because I really thought it was pretty and pink, and for some reason I've saved it because it's fluffy. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll put you back. You go here. And you need to go up here. And oh, I forgot about Mama Goat. She's my favorite. I know. I'm sorry, Ninja Squid. You go up here, and you go up here. You don't even have your carrot. Don't judge me. Let's just go to the next answer, please. Yeah, yam? Yeah, no, that's yarn. That is most definitely yarn. Man, that font sucks. Miniatures. The only thing that would actually change, though, is now I'd be a dragon. Well, I mean, do you think that dragons might own miniatures? Do you think they play games together? Like, you know, houses and humans? I didn't make up that joke, so I can't even claim that. I am a dragon. In video games. I have a lot of questions for you. Mostly, how do you play video games with your talents? You mean I'm not already? I've been hoarding magic cards for nothing? Sorry, you still look like the nerd that we all know you are with the magic cards, she says, not explaining the huge collection of magic cards she has yet to sort through and maybe try to get rid of. I don't have a problem. Books. It's okay. Don't worry. I think dragons would have books, wouldn't they? Although, how would they read them? Death! So I can keep it from other people. LOL, JK, I'd hoard life. Wait. So are you the dragon of death? The dragon of life? You know what's weird is in some cases saying you're the dragon of death and you're hoarding death means you're actually doing good for the world, while saying you're the dragon of life means you're probably taking away life, so you're actually bad for the world. But like we would say dragon of death sounds terrifying, while dragon of life sounds great, and yet somehow people are just misunderstanding the concept. talented people? Alright, so what are you? Are you a dragon for, oh gosh, what do they call those people? Oh, what do they call those people where they just help hire people for other things? Agents. Sir, you are a dragon agent. You hoard talented people. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, that already sounds like a game straight out of, oh my gosh, why can't I think what it's called? Shadowrun! Thank you, brain. It sounds something straight out of Shadowrun. I am a dragon. I am a talent agency. Oh, well, what, do you also hoard gold? No. Lots of talented people. You just go into his dungeon, and there's just all these people that are like, it's like wait, now it just sounds like slave labor. Hold on a second. This one has the right idea. What if I have a horde of dragons? Oh, I see it. You're trying to cheat the system. Here's a problem, though. A, dragons don't exist. B, if they did, oh my gosh, the smell. And C, what are you going to feed them? But yes, you would have an army of dragons, and you probably would be able to rule the earth. I mean, I bow down. You have an army of dragons. It's just common sense. Really cool rocks. I mean, it's cheaper and more colorful than gold. My lovely friends. Also gummy candy. All the gummy candy. I have a lot of questions. First off, are you keeping your friends against their will? Because they may not be your friends anymore. Also, second, is the gummy candy, like, is it filled with your friends and the gummy candy? Like, are you feeding it to your friends? Because you're gonna make them sick. Oh yeah, cash prizes. I feel like if you just said money or like credit cards, I think, why cash prizes specifically? Why not just money, or in that case just gold? Wait a second. Nukes. Imagine that kind of character angst I'd have as the protector of humanity from themselves. Oh, jeez. You got the one dragon, the dragon of nukes, just went all around the world and picked up all the nukes. The character angst. Alright, someone's ready to write either a fan fiction of something or just a fiction in that case. Have fun. I'll watch for it in the YA novel section. So now, of course, the question is, if I were a dragon, what would I be hoarding? I mean, I don't have that many books. I know I made the joke with stuffed animals, but honestly, it's not really that crazy. I just can't think of anything that I would truly actually try to hoard. Nope, nothing's coming to mind. Alright, my question for next time is, besides dragons, because I know some people answer with this question, if you could choose an army of any animal, what would it be? And if you want to make this extra fun, choose an animal that still exists, or has always existed and is real. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new to Sarahscopic, please make sure that you press that like and the subscribe button, and you can find me on Twitter and on Facebook and even on Twitch sometimes. And if you really want to see more of these videos, again, make sure you press that like button, answer my question in the comments below, and I'll probably read it, depending on things. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope something amazing happens to you. Without further ado, I hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye! Spend 30 minutes for a 5-second bit, they said. It'll be fun, they said.